Luckily I had saved just before, so let's try this again. Maybe we can... No, I can't. Hold on a sec, I have some bombs and stuff, but I don't really do much damage with them.
Open in the name
Guess
of
they'll
King
never
Henselt.
learn.
Move! Ah, shit. Haha, I froze him. This is gonna come in handy, it's gonna slow him down. Ah, damn. Did I set him on fire, or was he always like that? I think he's always on fire. Come on, this is just slow. Okay, this is an opportunity when more damage would have been handy, actually. Well, I guess I could always do that. Shit. Yeah, here we go. No, shit, shit, shit. Okay, I need to use the cheat.
Open in the name of King Henselt.
Yeah, that did do shit on him. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, I thought it was gonna blow up or something. That was not easy. Sheila. I should have saved. Oh no, she's leaving. Damn, I always keep
I'll see you in Loc Muinne.
missing them. I spit on you.
You're late, King.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me, or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out here alive anyway.
A soothsayer now.
Yeah, you could say that. Where are you? Well, let's save you for last. Damn, I don't have any health from the last battle. Save my strength for the king. Does he really think that four of his soldiers are gonna stop a Witcher? Although actually, now that I think about it, I don't have much health. Ah! And I hate these cramped areas. Ah! Okay, I need to do some more blocking. Try my luck on counter attacks. Shit, I'm stuck. No, I hate when I'm stuck. Yes. That's one down anyway. Ah, come on, almost there. There we go. Nice, only the king. This should be easy. I can't do counter attack on him. I didn't need it.
You can certainly fence. It seems I've met my
This is
match.
not fencing.
You've won the battle, but lost the war. The city's in my hands.
Oh, really, is it?
And you're in mine. For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only disdain for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roche, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. even if both are murderers and rapists.
Vernon Roche, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
You know perfectly well.
You won't kill me. You wouldn't dare. I'm the King of Kedwin and soon of Lawmark. The North won't survive without me. I've won. Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loc Muinne.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen in Loc Muinne?
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old saying? He
No.
who controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the mages been invited?
It's their idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society. What tripe? I've outsmarted them all. I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
What do you call villainy? The fact that I've made Kedwen stronger than ever? You fool, I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect, and it will. Witcher, reason with him.
Well, I got this one at least.
Are murder and rape royal virtues of the New Order too?
Every wench dreams of being ploughed by a king.
And Vess?
Did she complain to you? I thought she liked it. She squeaked like an unoiled hinge.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let Roche kill him. It's way too complicated.
Let's get out of here, Vernon.
Have you lost your mind?
You wanted to kill a king, not a cockroach.
I won't forgive him.
Want to be like those murderers you chase because of this son of a bitch? Kill Henselt, and you'll aid the Kingslayer's agenda. Let's go.
Why should we spare him? He won't rest until he finds us.
Kill me and my people will find you.
He'll need to look long and hard.
Let's get out of here before I change my mind.
He'll suffer more
You've
life
got
than death.
balls, Vernon. You proved it.
Not when I needed them most.
You had a choice. Kill the defenseless Henselt or battle yourself. You chose the tougher opponent and won.
I may regret that to the end of my days.
Okay. This got to be the end of Chapter 2.
Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loc Muinne.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Yep, new architecture on the loading screen. Chapter 3.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa anem. We won't let that naughty Natalis get you. Clear up in here. This is Loc Muinne, not a bloody pigsty.
They got Boosie. No, but not Boosie. What's her name? Annie or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loc Muinne.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Henselt? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering. Its name is Deathmold.
Careful you don't step in some serious shit while looking for that cure.
You will feel death consuming you.
You're counting wyverns before they've hatched.
He's no wyvern. He's a rat with no sewer left to hide in. The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those men myself. True, there were good days and bad, but they weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Loc Muinne, they'll never leave it alive.
I love the environment here.
Damn, you're ugly.
Too bad they got distracted by this harpies. That there seems to be plenty of. I love how you can see this. Oh, the slow-mo looks so awesome. How you can see the snow sort of blowing over the rocks here. This is very well done. I mean, the art design of this game is the best I have seen with a huge margin. Extremely beautiful. Yeah, these things are so easy to kill. Okay, guys, so I just had to let it all settle, but we are in chapter 3. That's gotta be Loc Muinne, the fort. I did not know it was such a huge thing. Thought it was gonna be a small place, really. Ah, stuck in a rock. Ooh, what's this thing got in their arms? Maybe you can cast spells or something. And yeah, so what happened? We still didn't get many answers. We know that they're still plotting, obviously, to take over the area, the Pontar Valley, control the Pontar Valley, control the north, as King Henselt put it. And with the only heir to Foltest's throne being that girl, Anais. That's her name, Anais. Anais, I don't know how to pronounce it, Anais, I think. Oops. And obviously she's sort of Both, even if she wasn't kidnapped by Deathmod and Henselt, she would still be too young to rule. So, and there's really the only king left is, well, not really, but the most powerful king is Henselt.
Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
Ha!
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loc Muinne is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Alright. That's a stronger tie to the first game than I thought there would be.
Vernon Roche, in the service of the Kingdom of Temeria.
Pass through there.
One more thing, the Witcher Geralt of Rivia is with me. I trust you'll let him pass if he turns out.
We're to let Foltest's killer through.
I'm after the real murderer, because Geralt had put me on his trail.
If you say so. None of our concern. Temeria's internal affairs.
They put 3 commas instead of 3 dots. A little bit of a typo there. Got missed out on the Q&A, I guess. Right, I was talking about the fact that it has a stronger tie to the first game than I first thought. Like I said before, the Knights of the Flaming Rose were one of the 2 sides you could, the 2 factions you could side with in the first game, and you basically end up in an all-out war between the 2. And I chose to choose to side with the squirrels on that game, which seems to be the default on this game as well, because it talks that sort of like we had a little bit of a disagreement. Yeah, you could say that again. Yeah, let's hope they don't hold a grudge.